Hi guys, welcome to Make 2 and our Let's Build a World in Minecraft Pocket Edition. We're on episode 14 and I finished the town hall and I'm so proud of it. I think it looks really awesome. Before we get going, me giving you the grand tour, I want to give you a quick shout out to Sidant and Angela. Take a look at these amazing creations saying Make 2. That's really flattering, guys. Thanks so much. And I see some interesting use of bedrock by Angela. I never use bedrock in my builds, and I think I probably should. It looks pretty cool. And Sidant's on version 0.12, which I see has Ocelot, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I'm on iOS and don't have access to that. Okay, thanks guys. Let's get back to the actual build for this week, finishing the town hall. Last week I'd done the foundations, but this week I finished everything else, which is the walls, the ceilings, the tower in the middle, and all the little bits and pieces just to make it feature complete. So we're going to do a tour of the outside, then I'll show the courtyards, and then we'll get to the tower, and then finally the inside. So I've just done pretty simple main walls with some decoration using these are right way upstairs, and then some upside down stairs all in a line just to break the line of the wall a little bit, and again similar to the one in real life. As I said last week, this is based on the Nebraska State Capitol, and I've tried to capture it as best I can, and you know, it's got this cool tower, so that's what originally drew me to it. Can't see all the sides, but all the sort of central bits where there are these stairways coming out of the building are all kind of pretty cool mini towers of their own. You can see here I used chiseled quartz, this patterned quartz block, and that was where they had frescoes decorated, these sort of sculptures decorated right onto the outside of the wall, so that just gives some different texture. Here's the second wall, or third wall I think, and here we're right back at the front with the most impressive entrance with these two massive stone pillars leading to the inside. Let's take a look at the courtyard. And these are all, there's four of them, they're all identical. On the sort of outside wall corridors, they have this almost identical pattern on the bottom than they do on the other side. For the top, all the way around, I've got this alternating upside down and right way upstairs to give this zigzag effect. And I've just made these bottom windows a little bit different here, just to again give a little bit of a sense of texture. But obviously you can't fill all of these with glass because they're too narrow. Each of these central corridors heading to the tower is also raised, done a little bit differently. Some recessed stone slabs, some go above, and then that takes us to the tower itself. This was pretty fun to build. It's pretty hard to try and make it as accurate as I could. So using some stairs around corners to get some nice some nice effects to blend the towers into the building itself. But what you care about is looking up. Look at that, that's really cool. So I've got two different sizes. My personal favourite is this one, which is just very simple 5 quartz block towers, 3 sort of recessed in one block, then out, then in, then out, then in, and just go all the way up to create that real sense of height. But on the sides I broke it up just to give a bit more texture. Go up the tower all the way to the top. The corners are topped by these kind of mini tower posts with 4 quartz stairs in a sort of a circle to get that little pillar effect of different layers. And then there's a mini little tower going even higher still, which is, I think it's octagonal, sorry, I think in the actual building. Then a whole bunch more sculptures, and then we get to the top in gold. It's a gold dome. It's hard to get a dome at this size, just sort of 5 by 5 cross. But so I went more for a pyramid shape, and I topped it off with a little mast and a flag, because you know, this, why not? Cyan is going to be our town's official flag colour. And then you can see looking down from the tower all the way down, you can get really cool views out into the countryside from up here. But I haven't just done only the outside, I've done a little bit of things kind of inside as well. And this is based on the great feedback I had from last week, where I decided to build a crazy hole in the ground, and I asked what I should do with that. And you guys gave lots of great ideas. I think the main favourite suggestion was that I should build sort of something town related, and a few people suggested the metro. So here you can see the whole down, but you know, it's a bit silly, but it will. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will once I've got a bit more progress on the town to show you guys above ground. I think going underground will be a great idea. You can see I haven't decorated the inside, but there is a stairway here, and I want to show you where it goes. Down, and down, and down again, and now we're at the bottom. And I've made, again, another suggestion was an underground car park, and I've managed to fit one in. It's not got space for that many cars, because you have to do a lot of blasting with dynamite to even make space for one car. But it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 10 cars or so in here, and some are for, well, we've got disabled ones here. They're a bit wider, and they're nearer the exit. And over here we have some reserved, maybe one's reserved for the mayor of our town, and one is reserved for you. When you come to visit my town, you get a reserved spot. And it's a really steep ramp to get out of there. And that just takes us back, if you remember from last week, our path, a sort of road out that goes underneath the main stairway. So that's not, before it was just a road to nowhere, and this week it's a road to a car park. And that leads back, as it did last week, into our city park. So there we have it, there is the town hall. I'm really pleased with this. It's the biggest build I've ever done, sort of biggest single building. I think it's turned out pretty well, and just experimenting mainly with stairs, upside down, right way up, was the key for me. So I'm pretty proud of it. Next week I've got to build more. As I said, the metro I'm going to leave, but I do want to expand this way, over towards our beach. So I'm probably going to be building in this area you see here. So please stay tuned for that. I'd love to hear in the meantime what you think of this town hall. Any comments be greatly appreciated. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like. And as always, thanks so much for your support in this series. I really enjoyed building these things in Minecraft, but it's really great to have your support and enthusiasm too. It really does mean a lot, so thank you, and thanks so much for watching.